Hello. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is me, Kid Anderson. I'm sitting here at Greaseland Studios, my house, and I got my 1970 Gibson SG Standard here that I've had for a long time. And this guitar has a throwback Maximum Vintage Plus pickups in it. They're kind of like, they're PAF style, but they're modeled after some of the more ballsier versions or examples of the PAF pickups. So that's what I put in this guitar because well, it's an SG and I want it to rock. So I was just playing blues on it now, and I'll probably keep that up. But you know, in case I want to release my inner Angus Young, which I might even have 2 or 3 of them, then it's good to know I got a little extra juice coming out of these pickups. So I'm thinking maybe I'll show you guys some new approaches to some old things when it comes to playing blues. My style, a lot of it is coming from. I have a lot of respect and reverence for the language of the music, but you know, that's studying and copying others is all well and great, but that's not really gonna get you your own sound. So I've kind of made it my life's mission to play blues, but to make it my own and not sound necessarily like anybody else, but still sound like blues. And I've devised a few ways to do approaches, ways to experiment to attain said goal. And one of those ways is to play familiar, normal, stock phrases, but finger them and come at them from odd angles that just makes them sound more different than just the plain old regular way of doing stuff. All right, so I'm gonna go to the bridge pickup and show you an example. For instance, that's a pretty normal sequence of notes for a blues or bluesy guitar player. All right, but I've seen, and I've got some of these ideas from Otis Rush, and I kind of took his concept and went with it a little bit. And I'm gonna play those same notes, but I'm gonna play them down here and slide down to one of them instead of pull off, and actually bend up to the second one, so to the last note. So it'll be. Well, I told you it was awkward. So that's definitely, to me, a lot more idiosyncratic sounding, and by being idiosyncratic, I'm hoping to, get what someday people will call my sound. So that's one example of doing that. Another way I'll do stuff like that is just to use open strings to achieve the same thing. Okay, play pretty normal phrases using open strings in a non-linear or non-regular way. Okay, so okay, you've heard this. That's pretty. That's about as irregular as you can get. Or I've kind of gotten sometimes to doing this like with using half open strings. Again. So, stuff like that. That's one way I try and keep things rooted in it. You don't want to get too far from the firmament before it starts becoming something else than the music I want to play, which is blues. But yet put a unique spin on it. So that's one way, or a couple of ways that I try and incorporate that into my playing.